And that was really about it for the meeting. So this one was particularly exciting. I don't want to bore you with all the details of like what we're actually doing, because if you want to know what we're doing, you should go join your own first team. It'll be a lot more fun that way, trust me, than just watching this. Now today, I am going to address a few comments one of my friends made about trying to improve the videos. One of them was video length. Trust me, I don't want to make them 10 minutes, but sometimes, like, the meetings just have that much content, and I want to show you as much of it as I can. So that's why some of them have been longer than the others, but I'm going to try and keep them shorter from now on. Idea 2 was the music intro. I got that done. I had been planning to do it for a while, but I only managed to do it recently, so that's why it's here now. But it's here, and I like it, and I hope you do too. Idea 3 was jump cuts. Now, I like the idea of jump cuts. I think they make videos a whole lot more interesting. But the problem with jump cuts is I use a flip to record myself. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever used a flip, but it's a handheld camcorder, and it does not show you what you are recording from the front. So, essentially, I can't see myself right now. So, that means if I try doing jump cuts, let's say I move over here, I probably wasn't even in the frame then. So, I have no idea of knowing how to change my position because I can't see myself. So, while I would have liked to do jump cuts, I can't. So, I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'll get a new video camera or something in the future, and I'll do that to make videos more interesting. I hope I can. And the last idea, as she mentioned, was have more people talk. I don't like particularly talking to people. I try and get other people to talk as much as I can so I can avoid that. But unfortunately, most of them are actually doing stuff during the meetings, so I can't just, like, interview them while they're supposed to be teaching people. So, you know, it's kind of hard to get other people to talk. Now, our last meeting wasn't particularly exciting. That's mostly because we were explaining the basic robot building concepts to the new people. So, essentially what we were doing is we had 4 stations set up this time, and I'll get to show you some new mentors with them. Station 1 was the electrical building station, which is probably the most exciting one. Anna and Marissa were actually in charge of that, so no new mentors there, obviously, but so the kids went through there, learned the basic electrical components, so they got to do some of the simple electrical work. And here's that.
Here, this is our main circuit breaker. This acts like our on-off switch. You're not breaking it. Now push farther in.
No,
like
but
that.
I like breaking.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
All right, now breaking things.
With the motion.
Grant, did you enjoy your electrical experience?
Yes, I did.
That's good. Station 2 was called the Nuts and Bolts Station, where they learned some basic mechanical design stuff from Mr. Griffith, who is our shop mentor. And he's the really tall, sort of beast of a man mentor. I don't mean that in a bad way, I just mean he's big and strong. But here's that.
Two different styles. What kind of measurements are you? Okay. When you're cutting, stand, right? You're holding your hand up. Okay, so that you're going to find that true in fasteners also. Okay. So, what you're going to find is our standard fastener generally is a quarter 20. Alright, the quarter inch stands for the diameter. The 20 stands for 20 threads per inch is what that stands for.
Station 3 was the station I helped out with. I didn't really have to help much because we had a returning mentor teaching this one. Now, I say returning because was a mentor on the team before, but he took some time off and he was only recently returned. But the shop where we actually work at is his classroom in the school. So he knows about most of the tools, and so he got to explain most of that, and I wasn't really needed, so I got to film a lot more. His full name is McIntyre, we just call him Mac, though.
Motor isn't part of the toolkit. You're gonna lose it. Keep the flats, Phillips. This is another part of the compound square. Keep that organized.
Dad made me do that after we were done using it, and it like exploded inside the house. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's because there's a mirror. Okay, watch how easy it is. Take the collar. Take the collar. Put it together. Do it.
My face is 2 inches.
Did it. Put it together. Hold the collar back.
You know what? I'm just gonna put these on.
Station 4 was the design concept station, where Dr. Critchley, who is a software mentor who joined the team last year, he's also really great with balloon animals. So Dr. Critchley is really cool. And he went through essentially like what we do during the building competition season. So he had this like flow chart of like when we start the game, we go into the design concept, we assign all the teams like what they're supposed to do. We have them like build all their components, and a flow chart of essentially like what we do during the season to make the robot come together and how we prepare for competitions. So he went through and made a presentation about that.
David. We're going to do a
assemblies. We do our wiring, our plumbing, our pneumatics, okay? And coding, we're actually going to write the software during the build. Okay? And the product at the end is a robot. All right, so it's in structure, the assembled parts, the electrical system, everything's all there. We have a robot. And the last step is test. And really, I mean, integration and test. We're going to do cycles where we take this robot and, you know, it's there, it's physical, but I'm going to make it all work and work correctly. So there's a few different activities we need there. If someone delivers me hardware, I need to be able to check out that hardware and make sure that it's okay.
And that's about it for this video, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one.